We have a raid, and we have not even started yet. Miss Silvermoon out there coming on in. Olaf the Bear. We've got Lone Jedi. Whitefield Boss Fan. What's going on? Marine, how are you doing? Craig, it is so good to see you. Loader is out there. We've got Cryptid Tales. Roger Andre, who was absolutely the first one in here. Hemi's out there. Reaper's out there. What's going on, everybody? How are you doing? What is new? Dazzle's Brush. Thank you very much for the follow. Oh, excuse me. I hope everybody is doing good today. Hope everybody's doing awesome today. There's who will blame me. What's shaking with you? How is everything going? Oh my goodness, I maybe drank a little bit of Pepsi, a little bit too quickly, quickly. Having issues with words still. I am still getting over whatever I had that I am getting over because I'm still tired. Words are, you know. But Miss Silvermoon, it is so good to see you. I hope you are doing well. Let me guess, there was some... Ooh! Kebab Chef's Restaurant Simulator. That sounds awesome. But that right there is Wreckfest. That right there is Miss Silvermoon. You kind of sort of owe it to yourself to maybe give a follow to another very awesome person. So... We've got kind of a couple things here. We've got shish kebab, which is basically a skewer and a whole bunch of vegetables and meats and whatnot, and then you cook it over a barbecue. Well, if that isn't a very interesting name right there, you done did follow. Space Viking, you legend. That would be Fat Nuts with a Z. Not an S, doesn't make it plural, just a Z. 14, there's 14 of them. Wreckfest is an awesome game. Wreckfest is an unbelievably awesome game. So, it was kind of a toss-up. What's huh? Well, this is just still the regular stuff. We're gonna... How are you doing? What's going on? Mr. Nuts? How is everything going? Oh my god! J.R. Strang. Lumbago. Uncle, 1899. It is It's much better with friends. It is very much better with friends. I'm okay. I'm hanging in there. I'm still kind of running a little bit under the weather, but what is that Whiteville Boss fan? Wreckfest is absolutely a good racing game. My mom's hopefully getting new to her car today, and I'm waiting to hear back from the insurance company because somebody hit me last Wednesday. Oh, good. Nobody's hurt. That is key. Definitely go through the insurance company. Plenty of other... Yeah. I'm as good as we could be. We should do lawnmower race. Wreckfest is hilarious. I have it on the PlayStation, and Mr. Fun has tried to enlist me in doing a Get Wrecked Wreckfest, which he does on Friday nights. Mr. Fun does a Get Wrecked Wreckfest on Friday nights. And I know that I do my Foley Flannel Forza Friday on Friday nights, so there's a lot of alliteration being thrown around. But that's like it's a private server on PC, so it would be a little bit difficult with my setup currently, because I'm on the PlayStation, I'm on the Xbox, it's that kind of thing. Nightmares, what's going on? How are you doing? Kebab? So, kebab is like that other thing that's sort of like a Greek souvlaki, which is really good. It's got that tzatziki sauce. Oh, Space Viking, you mean in, yeah, dude, Xbox and PlayStation. I roll with both because I am an equal opportunity gamer, though my love does lie in one particular, one particular spot. I got the Series X. I do have the Series X. Doner kebab wrap is the way to go for me. I like going to a regular pizza place around here. You get the Xbox One. I like going to a regular pizza place around here and just, I mean, you could get anything from a calzone to Helldivers. Oh, you were playing Helldivers, right? Okay, that's right. I was thinking you were playing Pacific Drive, but you were playing that the other day. And I know we need to try some more Pacific Drive because it was unbelievably good. Unbelievably good. But we're gonna be a little bit more laid back. So Helldivers is cross-platform between the PC and the PlayStation, which is weird when you think about it because the PC shares architecture with the Xbox. So I'm not really sure what's up with that. No, Starship Troopers is like Starship Troopers. Helldivers is all on its own. Helldivers is a squad-based shooter. There is friendly fire. And you are meant to complete objectives in the name of democracy and freedom. And it's a very tongue-in-cheek style shooter where basically as you go throughout the galaxy or completing... But it's essentially like, think Starship Troopers. Think it is fundamentally Starship Troopers. But there is honestly actually a Starship Troopers game. Yes, and Roger Andre also brings out a very good point right there. Space Viking is an artiste. Space Viking, as the name denotes, does all manner of space-oriented, artsy-type things. And this is the little fella right here. Although that, however, is some other game that I don't know what it is, but that's beside the point. That's Space Viking. He plays games. He does art. You should follow him. And honestly, so yes, Marine actually has an incredible piece of Space Viking art right in his living room, right above your mantle, right? You're going to get food? Awesome. Oh, risk of rain. Okay. There is no risk of rain today because it was 65 degrees on my drive home. Whitefield Boss fan? Basically, yes. Yes, you can. And the Starship Trooper, I thought the Starship Troopers game was actually supposed to be pretty okay. Would like to see a movie actually based on the book Starship Troopers. It would be interesting. Well, that was a whole thing. That was like, Starship Troopers is actually meant as a significant amount of parody. Sorry, guys. Misfire. Had the house windows opened. Dude, it was beautiful today. It was absolutely gorgeous out today, and I kind of wish that I could spend more time. I have come to the conclusion that the step deck semi-trailer you get on this map is a trap after having tried to use it for cargo delivery to this location and then trying to use it to the garage on the flatlands. I don't think it does very good. I honestly don't think the step deck semi-trailer is a very good trailer because it just sits too low and it belly drags through all of the mud. I bought all 3 Starship Troopers movies. Yeah, so the Starship Troopers movies, other than the first one, and I want to say they brought... So Starship Troopers came out. You've got Casper Van Diem. You've got, all of these, like, up-and-coming celebrities. And then they ascend to a particular plateau. None of them really went very far. We should do a 3rd of July Wreckfest game. Interesting idea. I will take that under advice. It would depend on the platform. That's kind of the thing. I threw an airstrike to kill many bugs. Sacrificed my literal brother to kill the horde. Forgot Bill from Twister was on Starship Troopers. There's a lot of crossover there. A lot of crossover. You get the Starship Troopers book to read soon. So, interesting thing. With the release of Helldivers, the Twister is an awesome movie. Twister is a fantastic movie, and it's one of the best Dodge truck commercials ever. I was so bummed when they killed off Diz and the Starship Troopers. Yeah. Like, what kind of classic movies, Whitefield? They did make a new one. I have yet to see it, though. Also, I kind of don't know what I want to do because I'm out here on this really nifty little island, and it's kind of nice. That, however, is the Neo Falcon. So, those ones there, logical solution. Oh, it's all connected. What's all connected? Apparently, if I deliver stuff to there, it does something. Harold, what is going on? These kids are just 12 to 15 years. They don't know what Starship Troopers are twisted. Oh, no, lots of people do. Hey! OPC, you are home again, which means I would imagine that you will be streaming again sometime soon. And if you want to talk about another individual who also plays a lot of SnowRunner, go check out this dude right here. If you follow, you will then become part of the pumpkin patch, or the patch pumpkin kids, whatever it is that you call folks. And excuse me for not remembering what it is, but you've got like a whole pumpkin thing, and I think it's really cool. It's your art and streaming room. Loader, dude, Loader, honest to God, no kidding. I am so excited for you. I am so unbelievably excited for you. It's just, everything looks like it's truly coming up fantastic, and I'm pumped. I'm pumped. Medium planks. Medium planks. Where do we get medium planks from? Medium planks were over here. So if we take this stuff and... Oh, wait, we're still doing... Oh, we still have to do the stuff for the Pineline Bay. All 3 Smokey and the Bandit movies. Those are good. Back to the Future. Those are also good. Short Circuit is classic. Open for ideas how to deck it out. Video coming to YouTube, hopefully by the end of the week. Okay. Okay, awesome. Daniel's Off-Road Gaming. That is very cool. Lost all my streaks as I fell asleep early yesterday. Harold, that's a bummer. J.R. Strang has graced us with a 65 stream watch streak. Craig, you know what? Very good question. That I don't have an answer to. Gateway to Pine... So we still are working on opening the gateway to Pineline Bay. Oh, which is this one. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Loader! Dude! You picked up Paladol, Bury 80, Pax Erator, and the Average Viking, as well as Gaztron. Send it mobile in Wreckfest. Wreckfest is cool, though. Wreckfest is actually really cool. All right, so what do we got over here? That's the Zix. There's a trailer right here. That's that step deck semi. And now we got a dance party. Marine, I will definitely check that out. It was a 10 stream on you and 20 on Sparks. That is very cool. The time difference is 7 hours. Remember, I live in Norway. No need to get some. No, I need to get some sleep. Roger, Andre, take care of yourself.
Well, to be fair.
To be fair, take care of yourself out there. Get some rest. We need. Okay, this is a sideboard trailer, and we could potentially. That's the twin steer right there. This is this goofy bugger. This would actually transport both of the eastbound ferries a contract that made me realize how much the FEM needs its locking differential upgrade. Gotcha. Work tomorrow? Yeah, I work tomorrow too. Pax Erator, how are you doing? SOS on cheese bread? Hold on. You said the magic words right there. You said all of the magic words. All right, let's go find food pictures. There it is. Ooh. How's everything going with you? We're just kind of. Oh no, you know what? I know what I can do. So I could use. That's got to go. Yes, that has to go all the way over here to this side. Smokehouse dried beef. Dude, it looks so good. Just working? That's cool. That is cool. And that's some cheese right there. Unfortunately, I don't have access to Wreckfest right now since I installed it while I had game. Yeah, I have it on the PlayStation. So all right, gas station's right there. Okay, you know what? We're jumping in this bad boy. We are jumping into the twin steer, and let's see if we can actually make some tomfoolery happen for delivering a couple of concrete slabs. Kind of just had to figure out where we were, what we were doing, how things were going. So now we got to get ourselves some concrete, which the slabs are actually 2 units apiece. And I know we have a Zix. Was it the... I don't... No, we had the regular Zix, 605R. It's always fun to see the OG crew haul cargo. Absolutely. Oop. Do you have Hot Wheels? Hot Wheels Unleashed is a lot of fun. And the thing about Hot Wheels Unleashed, they had so much DLC for that game. Load times are long for Wreckfest. Okay, Marine. Well, thank you. Arby out there. Thank you again, Arby, early on for the sub there. Greatly appreciated. So we got to go and we got to head this way to there, and then we got to make it kind of all the way around to here. Also have Monster Energy Supercross, the official game too. Twinster. Yeah, I love the. Okay, so this truck right here, this truck, which actually, hold on, photo mode. Let me show you the new paint scheme that this thing has on it. Free camera. See that? See that? We got wizards. This paint scheme right here, these 2 wizards should be on the side of a van. What's that, Whitefield? These 2 should be on the side of a van, and it should be from the 80s, and it should have no seats in the back, but it should have a mattress. No, if I went into something wrong, but there was around 20 people, and every single one of us had to press ready, and it took so long for... Oh, okay. I don't know. Good question. Baja Edge. I don't think I've ever heard of that game. But, see, here's the thing, Harold. I can't tow 2 concrete slabs with a loaf. I might be able to... Oh, curb. Ow, ow, ow. That was marginally painful. Oh, you know what I could do, however? Ooh, I could take this over here with me. This isn't actually a bad idea. Not too keen on this paint. Oh, Wizards on the Loaf. Oh, but we have that. It looks kind of like the Mystery Machine. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Where are you? Got some work to do now. Actually, let's try to actually get the front of this thing. It was released in 2008. Oh. Yeah, I definitely don't think I heard of it. You know what? To heck with it. The trailer will write itself eventually. Oop. Or not. Here we go. That's what we want. Perfect. Had it on PlayStation 3 and then found it on the PlayStation 4. There is a veritable cornucopia of deals right now on Steam, on PlayStation Store, everything. There's an unbelievable amount of deals. And is very much worth it. So, I don't know if I will take this over with this little fella. Because we've actually got the Zix that's sitting right over there. Which is probably a little bit more suited for hauling. You got to actually develop racing strategies. We're not so much one for strategy. Perchance you watched the Pacific Drive stream and what unfortunately happened to our station wagon, where it encountered some manner of anomaly, and then we Helldivers clips incoming to Discord. All right, because you're spreading those clips in the name of democracy. We gotcha. After I moved my PC to my room, my Wi-Fi has been pretty bad. Even moved one of the Wi-Fi extenders into my room. So, if you did not have lag issues before, it's not that you want to move the extender into your room. You want to move it like halfway. You've got Tony Stewart's All-American Racing. So you've got a lot of old school style racing games and things like that. But yeah, don't put the extender right in there. There's kind of a happy medium. Ogrimmar, absolutely. For sure. Gold Rush. What's Gold Rush? So, everybody's on about how Skull and Bones isn't very good. You know what Skull and Bones did? Thank you again, Ogrimmar. I had no Wi-Fi without the extender, and it was not that far before. Interesting. Also, I think the fire department was practicing an all-hands drill. Oh, it's a mining game? Okay. So, speaking of games and older games and things like that, Skull and Bones, which was recently released, even though it's been in development hell for probably the better part of a decade. Here's the thing about that. You know what Skull and Bones did? It really, really increased how many people were playing Black Flag. And that's the funniest part about it. Skull and Bones, the Ubisoft pirate game, which has no actual piracy to speak of. Skull's Bones is very skull bone to you. Basically, while on the way home, I saw Ogrimmars to Rescue responded. There are 2 tankers and the 1 pumper. All right, I will take your word for it. Because I do not know these things. Oh, come on. Yep, that's right. This is how we're going to attach this trailer. Attach. Attach of the killer tomatoes. Oh, you do, Craig. What did you end up getting? Rescues a fire truck that carries all the equipment. Well, yeah. I wasn't sure what, Ogamaz? Or is that like the name of a location? Alright, slabs in the truck. Slabs in the thing. And let's get out of here. Oh, okay. I got you now. I got you. Gotcha. I mean, there are weird names for places around here. What people wanted. Multiplayer Black Flag. What people got. A very shiny pirate sim with multiplayer elements. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that people are really not too keen about with Black Flag. And it's very unfortunate. Like, the crew doesn't have any sort of skills to set them apart. They are generic pirate crew. Cheesy chips and chicken char grills. That sounds darn good there. Sounds quite good. Rather delicious, if one were to say. But, like, I really was hoping... how about the Pemigwasset? Pemigwasset. Or perhaps Gloucester. You like Gloucester? Perhaps Worcester? Mountain Lion. The Pemigwassets. Yes. Oops. I'm totally not paying attention.
Well, to be fair.
To be fair.
No.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it.
Reese's stuffed peanut butter cookies.
Hard no.
That sounds fantastic. North of me there is Magog. To be fair, as the Among Us rises. What's that Doors song? What is it? Full Moon Rising? Is that Doors? I don't remember. I don't really know anything about the Doors. New game called Expedition. Yes, it is coming out on the 5th, and I'm very much looking forward to it. We are absolutely going to play Expeditions when it launches. So here's the thing. If you get the Supreme Edition
To be fair.
Hard
To
no.
be fair.
it launches on the 5th, but if you get the Supreme Edition, you could play it 5 days early. However, I'm not sure playing it 5 days early is worth the extra $20 or $25. So, what's the name of the Indian chief that established... So, am I saying it right? Ogama? Ogima? To be fair. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to spring... Okay. All right, cool. Thank you, Whitefield. I don't think I'm going to spring the extra money to... As much as I would like to, I think that would mean we could play it either on the 30th or the 1st. Well, no, wait, hold on, time out. There is no 30th. It's just March 1st because we have a 29th of February, but we have no 30th of February. My bad, I'm thinking calendars and stuff. Also, you might not get all your viewers because some of them don't want... There's also that. But you know what? We typically delve into the new season of SnowRunner as soon as it drops, and it's probably one of the more enjoyable things. Maybe. J.R. Strang, maybe. Is there an intense, emotionally driven story to Expeditions? No, but there's exploration. And see, here's the thing. Like, what we're doing right now is essential to the mechanics of SnowRunner. Clone Drone in the Danger Zone is fun but challenging game. What's the one? There's a game that's available on PlayStation. It's you make like a base and you have to defend it against somebody else who's trying to make their way in. The environment, well, maybe not even so much that. There are tasks you can do, scientific expeditions you can embark upon. There is a lot more than simply, we pick up the slabs and we bring them to the other place. And we drop off the slabs and we open the bridge. Is there any Uncle Lumbago? No, actually. There is no Lumbago. Yes! Pose a question to your chat. What might that be? Senior Space Viking. Also, Nika Fernandez, don't think I forgot about you. Because Nika Fernandez is out there. Last seen playing Forza Horizon 5. That, however, is, talking about pirate games, apparently that's still the far superior pirate game, and I still have not progressed past the tutorial in it. So that one's on me. That one's all on me. You're getting WWE 2K24 3 days early, but I'm not spending extra for that. I'm spending extra for the season pass that gives 4 DLC packs with like 5 wrestlers in. Then there's the extra tires you get for the wrestlers. Got it. You love and hate Sea of Thieves. I have managed to complete the tutorial, and that's it. And I'm very open about the fact. Vlad hates the fact. Like, he always kind of dangles it over my head that I haven't really done. Oh, yeah. So, Space Viking is putting forth a very good question. When we both stream together, when we co-stream, and because we're not partners with Twitch, we are limited in the tools that we can use to stream together, which is why we use a multi-stream link. Are there any ways you all can enjoy both streams better when we co-stream? Also open to any improvements to the co-stream anyone may have ideas about. So far, what I have implemented is the deaf and mute so we don't talk over each other as much. Beyond that, I'm looking... Yeah, I think that certainly... All right, come on now. Love the game, but not a big fan of being chased by people who have never got off the game. Yeah, see, that was a thing too, but they have a version now. It's called Safer Seas. So it's kind of like PvE Sea of Thieves. Can we not? Oh my goodness. It does? I have no idea because, yet again, that's something else I've never played too. There we go. You don't get any money? Okay. So it's a significantly slower rate. I would like to possibly learn more about Sea of Thieves, but it's just kind of one of those things. And I am now pretty much getting into a point where I'm going to start experiencing we've already got Fallout 4 that we actually never finished the storyline with Jason Stormham. We've got Skyrim with the adventures of McMittens the Were-Kitten, who has never seen his story come to an end. Not worried about the money, I just want to chill on the ocean with my friend. The ocean of life. UJMR, it is delightful to see you. You only get 30% of the money. You can't get the 70% bonus from Emissary, so basically no money. See, that's the thing. Like, I have no frame of reference. I have absolutely no frame of reference for anything like that in the game. But here's the thing. I will take that over spawning in, trying to do something, and then getting wiped off the map again and again and again and again, because I have no ability to pilot a ship effectively because I have not learned the game. And that's kind of one of those things where, I don't know, you've got people who are, well, everybody's going to learn that way. It's like, okay, but if I continue to try to play the game and I don't enjoy it, what's going to make me want to continue to play the game? Oh, you go just to sail around? Okay, McMittens needs a McKittens in his... Jesus Christ. McMittens, McKittens? Oh, man. Yeah, see, I don't feel like having to play a game where... And you know what? See, this is also... It goes hand in hand with things like Call of Duty Warzone or Apex Legends, Fortnite, any of those large Battle Royale style games where I have to deal with other people who effectively spend their entire lives living inside of this video game so that they are a little bit too good at what they're playing. So I think this is actually going to open up. Let's drop some concrete slabs right here. Oh yeah. Do all that except being good at the games. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, I fully understand that I'm not going to be good at a game. I fully understand that. I only think I'm marginal at this game because I can play this game with my brain off. So, wait a minute. How do we not have... Oh. Go to the docks. Okay, so we'll take this little feller here. Even Farm Sim isn't safe. There is esports for... Oh, God, no. Who can grow corn the quickest? Is that what you're saying? Yes, indeed. Who can grow corn the quickest? Who can get a full yield? Perhaps. They have hay stacking on esports for Farm Sim. Sparks. Monsanto. Gamer Boy Ben, what's going on? How's everything with you? Don't mean being bad at a game, but I don't want to be so bad that... Exactly. See, that's... Craig hits the nail on the head. I don't want to go into a game that requires you to have a particular level of skill to simply enjoy the game. Like, if you go into Warzone and the second you spawn in, you get destroyed. Why would I play that game? Why would I continue to play a game where all I'm doing is just getting obliterated left and right? Like, how is that even a thing that I would consider doing, you know? It's more like putting away bales the fastest. That's like Age of Empires. The guys who are good are exceptionally good, like hotkeys memorized, good. Yes, exactly. Also, Apex has skill-based matchmaking, but it does not work. Excuse me. What is it? Skill-based matchmaking does not work. Does not work at all. And now we have a Battle Royale with Mad Max. But skill-based matchmaking was a big thing in Call of Duty. It doesn't work appropriately. It does not work, and you are basically just wrecked constantly. You know what? We're going to go for that truck. All right, so we want to go over here. We talked the battle royale. See, this is my level of battle royale that I can experience. This is about it. Space Viking, thank you. I haven't played State of Decay in a while. I have a significant backlog of games to play. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Space Viking just took me down. I believe Space Viking just walked away with the victory of the Battle Royale. In Ranked on Apex, if you're in the lowest rank, half your lobby is still the highest. Exactly. Hey, Ryan, what's going on? How are you doing? Yes, that was absolutely. But yeah, the thing about it is... Oh, this goofy setup here. Like, I don't want to play a game where if you have even skill-based matchmaking, people can manipulate. If people can manipulate the skill-based matchmaking, like, oh bother, if you win, and you get to a point where you're now starting to not win, and you intentionally tank your scores. You tank your scores, you tank your kill-death rating, so it plummets you to the bottom of the ranked matches. I don't understand. What's the point if you're not being able to play with a friend 2 ranks under, but you still meet someone 7 ranks higher? Yeah, see, that's not cool. You were saying that if you and I duked it out, our avatars got into a physical altercation? Space Viking, I hardly knew ye. Ban. You won. Ban. You made me look silly. Ban. Wouldn't that be ridiculous if SnowRunner wouldn't let me join on you because I flipped too much and my skill rank was exactly. See, this is the thing that I like about SnowRunner. It's the type of game where it doesn't matter. Kingstorm all... What? Oh, Marine. It doesn't matter what your skill level is, whether you're level 1 or level 30. It doesn't matter how many trucks you have. You can jump into a multiplayer game and have just as much fun. Took is out there. He's on the grind. He's doing the thing. The man is living life. Loving large. Let's not talk about SnowRunner multiplayer. We can't even hardly... Yeah. There's the fuel glitch and other kinds of things in it. Things happen. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. If there was skill-based matchmaking in SnowRunner that works, all the players in my lobby would be upside down. Yes. More peeps in. May I pose that question? Yes. So, where's the zombies? I'll show you. I'll show you where the zombies are. We took all your zombies, and we put them at the bottom of this lake over here. All the zombies are swimming with cement shoes. Just got to the job site, wanted to stop in and say hello. Well, Took, hello to you, my friend. I hope you are doing a-okie dokie. So, Space Viking is asking, yes. I was talking to him just the other day, actually. So, all right. Let's see. Gotta kind of It's gonna get a little interesting trying to. But yeah, Space Viking is posing an interesting question. So when Space Viking and I are streaming on Thursday,
I started blasting. Bang, bang.
when Space Viking and I are streaming together, what would make it better? What would actually make our streams together better? Other than the deaf and mute button, yep. Apex matchmaking was working for once today. I mean, similar skill level opponents, all 15 games. All right. 220. Oh, excuse me. Where am I going? I'm backing up. That's where I'm going. But yeah, what would make Space Viking and I's streams better?
To be fair.
To be fair.
Well, to be fair.
To be fair, Took, take care of yourself, dude, and we will see you when we see you. For me, half the time, it's Twitch. I can never get in, and trying to chat stinks. So, are you saying the multi-Twitch? The multi-Twitch does not work so well. Oop. All right, let's try not to fall off the edge here. Okay, so the multi-Twitch, okay, that unfortunately is one of the only things that we can kind of make use of because neither one of us is a partner. Let's see. Okay. Train mode. Yeah, my boss is texting me. Yes, I did because I ran out of goldfish and I have not resupplied my goldfish. However, check this out. I have a family-sized bag of Nerds Clusters. I was watching the Cine Nerds podcast Sunday. I was and honestly, if you've not seen the Cine Nerds podcast, it's usually Thursday nights, and I miss it because I'm streaming. But I should ignore my boss. They're good dudes. Cine Nerds. They had a very, very great guest on. It was a live show on Sunday, and this was a dude who was involved in a lot of horror stuff. He's a fan. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Greetings, travelers. The Satan. How are you this evening? Let's see. Oh, hello. Just did the food thing. Food is amazing. Welcome on in. Raiders, this is for you. Because you're legitimately raiding. Upon the shores. What is going on? RSB5. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. RSB5, how are you? How is everyone coming on in with you? I hope you are having a fantastic day. Because you know what? We're doing our thing. We're doing our SnowRunnering. We're talking about SnowRunnering. Talking about gaming. We're talking about all kinds of stuff. And let's see, you were in fact playing SnowRunner. That, however, is... What is that? Is that the, That's not My Summer Car, is it? Or is that another one of those... I saw Courtnite playing My Summer Car. Euro Truck Simulator. Okay. it just threw me because that is a very vintage style cab, gauge clusters, everything. It had kind of more of a, hey, speak of the lurking devil right there. You speak his name in a hushed whisper, and he arrives. In a smoky, pyroclastic event, we have Court Night. And I don't say that like we have Court Night like we have some kind of communicable disease. We actually have Court Night, who has appeared before us. It was an old Ford. Pyroclastinide. You know what? That could be your new name. Just throwing it out there for you, buddy. But Court Night is the ever delightful, ever amazing individual who exists across the pond from us, who doesn't like it if you heat the water in a microwave. You actually have to legitimately heat it in a kettle, not just a like a pot thing. You heat it in a kettle. It's a kettle. People have enough trouble with Court Night. How do they have enough trouble with Court Night? I see no problem, my friend. I see no problem. So we're just gonna kind of put this one over here. But yeah, RSB5. That is a really cool looking mod. But then again, that's the type of game that has an unbelievable amount of mods available to it. And then again, a lot of these trucking simulator style games do have excuse me, an outrageous amount of mods available of various different, stuff and things that we can do. Not a communicable disease, depends how you feel about the Welsh. Wow! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! Holy moly, Craig! Shots fired! Alright, Harold, take care of yourself. You don't have one vanilla truck on SnowRunner, 58 mods. See, that's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. Lord Almighty. you've got. Do you have an ointment for yourself, Mark? What is going on? How are you doing? I hope you are well. It is so good to see you as always, and another individual I would very much point you in the direction of, because he is. Oh, well, we're gonna point you in the direction of Marine. Marine's right here. That's some Lego building stuff right there. You finished season 11. What did you think of season 11? So I was not paying attention when I started punching buttons right here. Mark also plays SnowRunner. And SnowRunner, Sea of Thieves, a bunch of different things, Bunch of different things. Cool stuff. Mark is a good dude. We have known Mark for quite a while. And also, technically, a fellow New Englander. Not that there's any technicality about it. I mean, you are a New Englander. You exist in this part of the world. Straight up Homer Simpson driving the truck. Anime decals. All trees changed to candy canes. I mean, that is probably one of the better. All right, let's see if this is going to pack. Yes, it does. Awesome. New England, best England. Well, we have some individuals here who may have a slight difference of opinion on that. It's the sort of banter you can expect between the Welsh and the English. Probably goes for the rest of the UK country rivalries. You know what? Just show me Northumbria, and we'll be good. This thing backing it up is just so weird. But it's kind of cool that we've had some trucks that have been in the locations that we can actually make use of. No. Wrong way. Which way are you going? All right, so we're going to go up and around, and then we're going to go deliver over here. Don't make me dump a bunch of tea in the harbor. Oh, we're not going to get into this again today, are we? You know what? I believe I would like to have some tea with honey, although my throat is my throat's still a little scratchy. My throat's still a little dry. I believe tea with honey is the way to go. But there's always like green tea, there's oolong tea, there's sleepy time tea. Don't make me dump my Harbor into your tea. My goodness. Harbor Freight. We're gonna go get some tools on the cheap. Maybe some $5 ratchet straps that are held together by hopes and dreams. Oh, you clipped me singing to Taryn? Oh, dude, that was so funny. So funny. Would you like a cucumber finger sandwich with that tea? And I don't know why. I'm sounding like the ice wizard for now. I believe a cucumber sandwich would be delightful. Keep your Allen wrenches out of my teeth? Out of my tea, okay. Harbor Freight. A guy I knew called it Harbor Mistake as a joke. Not wrong. Some of the cheapest stuff around. But also, I think the mic sounds better too. Well, dude, I certainly hope so. We have been doing nothing but fighting with this thing, so that there is that. Gantha! The outdated posh English stereotype. Oh, wait. Beacons for safety, folks. I believe for whatever reason, our beacons are probably brighter than the headlights on this truck, and I don't know why. Okay. All right, you know what? I have an idea. Hold on. Referring to what Reaper said. Ah, Harbor Mistake is... You know, not wrong. Okay, check this out. I want to... manage a poll. Okay. Is this going to do anything? Why does this not... You know, I don't understand why I continue to get issues. All right, create a new poll. Check this out. Watch me now. All right. We're gonna do this. This is how we're gonna play it. Okay. All right. Up at the top of the chat is now a poll. Okay. And not like the telephone polls in this game, which we usually typically drive into when we're not paying attention, when we're basically texting and driving, or essentially just kind of driving by braille. Or that. Mark, or that. Yes. And you're Irish. Okay. Okay. This is turning into an interesting episode of As the Wheel Turns with Storm of Iron. So, up at the top of the chat screen, you will see a poll. You will see a thing that you can choose between two things and a third option. I hope that most would choose between the first two options. Oh my goodness. Also, I totally went the wrong way. So we're gonna go around this way. Actually, did we pick this up? Did we get the thing over here? Yes, we have this. I might ask that question in your Discord instead. It definitely does. It definitely. Definitely not the first two. No, that's gonna be... So, predominantly, I was hoping that we were either going to get a coffee versus tea conversation, and the other was for individuals who are going to be intentionally obstinate. Oh yeah, no, dude, absolutely, Space Viking. So, as Space Viking and I... Oh, crap. Are trying to discuss and getting completely sidetracked just constantly. How can we make our co-streams a little better? We have tried to implement a not so much push to talk, but we can deafen our microphones and whatnot. Dung Kings. That would fall under coffee. Coffee or dirt water, one or the other. but how can Space Viking and I make our little multi-stream on Thursday nights better for everyone in the viewing audience? That's just kind of where we're at. That's about it. Other than that, All right. I should make it daytime, because driving around in daytime would be significantly easier. The Dunkings commercial with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, it's fun because they're still able to make fun of themselves after all of these years and all of the boku dollar bills that they have created. They have manifested tons of cash. Seem to do all right, but we want to make it so people can enjoy both streams easily without losing or missing out on funny happenings in either. So, I still think, Space Viking, that the serenading of Tea Time with Terran, which is actually very comical because tea is actually relevant currently in the state of our conversation. Moving together, and then you can sit next to each other while you Oh my goodness. Okay. Can't think outside of the stability issue you get, but that's mostly... Yeah, so... I don't know. Space Viking, you might have to move down here to Massachusetts so we can get a place. Just saying. We don't really have too much of anything, actually. Just like Shia LaBeouf says, just do it. SnowRunner Streamer House. We would have one gigantic room. And Touchdown Tommy isn't shown anymore. That has been workshopped. Well, we did do... Hey, guys. We did actually have... Ooh, I think I'm stuck. We had a podcast. We had a Rise and Mind podcast that happened. So there was that. Turns out there was some cable and modem issues on my... Oh, is that what it was? Did you finally get, like, looking at the live radar? Came out of nowhere? You know what? Honestly, after the rather lackluster storm that we were expecting, like 10 to 14 inches initially. Don't. We were expecting 10 to 14. We get a dusting. After that storm, I'm kind of bummed out, and I was really, really hoping for at least one more good, like, New England snowstorm. So did Space Viking, in fact, sort his various different internet-related issues? I hope so. This looks like a good thunderstorm. Oh, that's going to be nothing then. Thunderstorm, meh. That's nothing. Other won the poll. Hold on. Hold on. View results. View results. Why is it not? Oh, there it is. Okay. Are you people kidding me? Other. 50%. What the hell? I guess that teaches me for including a third option that everybody's just gonna go with. The way that my cables are organized needed fixing. Might need a new Cat 6, and I ordered a much better modem so that my brother and I can have dedicated connections when all... Oh, okay. All right. I'm picking up what you put down. So we can meter that. All right. So the poll was for coffee, tea, or other. And it didn't really... Yeah. I like soda. Don't drink coffee or tea. That's the thing. That like I was trying to be nice about it too. I really was trying to be nice about it because I wanted to be able to include everyone.
Did you mean for all those words to come out together, or did they just
Relic.
fall out randomly?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did, Relic. Absolutely. Rebels, we are rebels. I tell ya. New Cat 6. What about Ink? Enki is Cat 4.
I'll allow it.
Is proof that both drinks are trash. All right, you know what? You people are all fired. You're all fired. Oh, Enki needs an upgrade too. Your cat is terrifying. Your cat is damn terrifying. I woke up to that thing hovering over my head when we were all up at your place. That was terrifying.
To be fair.
To be fair. Well, to be fair.
To be fair. All right. There we go. It's great to, but other people, yeah, other people, she is effectively a vicious lion. From what? What's his, what? English loader? She, oh dude, yes, she very much did. Gonna be going soon. Daniel's Off-Road Gaming. Thank you for hanging out. I do very much appreciate it. As we are sitting here and we are talking about absolute and utter nonsense and truly not paying attention to anything having to do with the game. The way Snoopy stares down at people. Like Snoopy the Peanuts character? I never realized that, but okay. Poor Charlie Brown. He was like, yay, she touched me. As she's drawing blood. Oh my god. Too funny. Too funny. Yes, Relic, how are you this evening? You don't even work here? Well, you know what? Sometimes we put you to work. Most other times, you just typically say, hey, I don't work here. That's all right, though. All right. That said, let's get this tomfoolery in gear. And this time, I will remember that I can actually use the ferry. Gateway is now accessible. What is happening on the game? I am picking stuff up and I am putting it down. Picking stuff up, putting it down, opening a gateway. So here's the thing. Now we can pick this stuff up right here. The 4 vehicle spare parts. We can take it across the ferry and we can drop it off at the driver training center. Last time I played multiplayer, I was working for space. Yes, you did. We're getting closer. Have you seen DLC release list? But what stuff and why? And what are the greater challenges you might face? The greater challenges typically would be the impending migraine that I feel sort of creeping out of the corner of my eyeballs. Truthfully, actually. Which is not good. The new Mud Runner, Expeditions, a Mud Runner game, releases on March 5th. However, if you get the Supreme Edition, you can get it 5 days early. No joke. 5 days early. The Burrito Guido. What is going on? How are you doing? What is the... Oh. Yay, migraines. Man. I want the 612. So we're gonna try to keep going here. Yeah, it's kind of creeping out. I think it's probably gonna be Friday, yeah. But here's the thing: I may not be streaming on Friday, depending on when I get back from work, because there's a lot of. How is it out of stock, Craig? I don't understand that. Finish in the last few hours, then I'm off for 3 days. That's fantastic. Ban the burrito. Why would we ban the burrito guido? You get the Supreme Edition? I don't know if I'm gonna. I would like to say that I would get the game and stream the game a couple of days early, but I also don't know if that is worth the extra $20 to $25. No Friday stream. Yeah, Friday I've got to stay late at work on Friday, and we've got to. I have a bunch of stuff that's actually got to get taken care of. You're running cables tomorrow. Very cool. Okay, hold on. I need to grab me some Tylenol. And conveniently, I keep some Tylenol right here. Also, supposedly, caffeine is helpful when it comes to migraines. Like, how do you guys deal with migraine? If you get migraines, how do you typically deal with migraines? But if you get them, so that question does not apply to you, Loader. Yeah, see, it's the caffeine. It's the caffeine from the Monster that is supposed to do, like, really, really good. And back is just killing me, and I drink Monster and sleep. Craig? Absolutely. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. But you know what? It's only 20 past 7. And 3 Excedrin. And a hot shower, then absolute darkness. But see, the thing about it is, Loader, I would definitely imagine that a leave would certainly help for the back. But my back is not experiencing, like, weird little, like, light flashy things that happen. Drink water, because that may mean I haven't been drinking enough, and the pain pills at bedtime. Gotcha. Migraine, handful of ibuprofen, and a dark, cold room. For some reason it appears on mobile, but says out of stock. That's weird. Maybe if you refresh the cache, you can do that. Doesn't help me. I need to decompress my lower back. So, Aleve is better for, like, lower back stuff than, like, ibuprofen. And I know that you're not supposed to do an excessive amount of ibuprofen, because it's not, like, you take it with food, or it's not good with your... It's not good, not good for your stomach lining, that kind of thing. Maybe I haven't had enough water. Maybe... I don't know, I thought I was doing pretty good today. Aleve is helping your sprained foot. Oh, you're on an app on the iPad. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm not too familiar with how the inner workings of the Apple machinations work. Ugh. Let's see how much we can do. Let's see how far we can go. Although it would be moderately comical if I turned off all the lights in here and turned off all the lights, and then you would only see like a faint glow from the camera. Ugh. Give me a second here, folks. I just hope it kind of comes and goes quickly, so I don't have to worry too much. And the unfortunate thing about it is, found out that leave back and muscle formula works best. Okay. So the unfortunate thing that I have when dealing with migraines is, you know, like if you have like a reflective surface and it catches the light and you just have that momentary, you know, spot of light that's kind of like right there. Think of like something like that is there constantly. You feel that Space is a Mac person, desktop computer wise. Yeah, the Space Viking's gonna guess that one, or not guess. He knows. Windows and Xbox. Only Mac I have is the iPad. The iPad is for art. You create upon the iPad. All right. Get some of this nonsense loaded up right here. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Oh, excuse me. It's also for watching Storm. Space Viking, I certainly hope that if you are watching me from work, I definitely hope that it makes your workday slightly more manageable. Slightly more manageable, you know? All right, put that right there. There we go. Store crane. Those people I have to deal with, just come chill with my buddies on here. Yeah, you know what? If this stream helps anybody get through the day by alleviating their boredom, then I think we've done our job. And all the residents have COVID, so I'm stuck in the office all night. Ooh. Craig, thank you. Job well done. Well, hell yeah, man. No, for real. I greatly appreciate that anybody takes the time to hang out here on an even remotely consistent basis, and the fact that, you know, spending time here actually might just go out and get some whack. Wait, what? What on earth are you talking about? What is a whack dabble? Take all the time to hang out here. There we go. I closed the app and opened it. Yep. See, that's exactly. That is what I was kind of thinking. Train mode. At least it's not cranium mode. I don't think we can. McDonald's has this new promotion that is some multiverse thing. Wick. Oh, it's like an upside. Oh, it's an upside down M. Gotcha. Gotcha. And you can't help but pronounce it whack dabbles. You know, somebody's gotta. Somebody has to say it like that. All right. So let's just kind of dump this over here. This thing is just all over the place. Oh, man. All right. Whack dabbles. I managed to get exactly one adult Happy Meal. Just one. And it was the Robert Kerwin box. And unfortunately, with the adult Happy Meals and the particular things that they were giving to you as a consolation prize, I don't know who Robert Kerwin was. You want to drive the excavator? Yeah, have you ever driven an excavator? It's actually kind of cool. What a team. The Femme and the Mastodon, don't tell Harold. Yeah, I had no idea who Robert Kerwin was. You drove a small one. It's pretty fun. Honestly, driving equipment like that is quite enjoyable. I have a good time with it. I just haven't in a while. But I have used like an excavator of that size before. Like a big Komatsu. Yes, exactly. I just wanted the McNugget character. Like from the meme, who's the strong boy? Dude driving tiny backhoe. I'm a big strong boy. Yeah, I get, because I remember getting those, we're yeah, it's around. There we go. All right. I remember getting the getting those things. The dozer is the best though. Lots of fun memories. I ran, what was it, a D7 or a D? It was so old it didn't even have a rollover structure. Like there was no rollover protection, like at all. It was just open top, and everything was just cast, clunky. It was ancient, but it worked. And I guess that was the only idea behind it, is the fact that that damn thing worked. Pack cargo. Actually, I think I have the hold on. Yeah. Here we go. This is the Kerwin. The Robert Kerwin, who has a removable hat, so now he's a bald nugget, and then I stole his body. He's now just a nugget with eyes, a goatee, and a pencil as a that right there. That's a pencil. It's a facial tattoo that's a pencil. I believe I looked it up after the fact. Robert Kerwin is some kind of musician or perhaps a DJ. I would have been happy with fireman, policeman, any of the other ones. And he's not. You mean this mini storm? This here's mini storm. 11 years ago, I was driving a Bobcat up a steep hill carrying silk sock. It started downpouring, and I rolled it down the hill. Yeah. You have the one with the tiara. Okay, I gotcha. But yes, this is mini storm. Mini storm bids you hello and adieu. Because y'all being weird. Y'all being all kinds of weird. Not the fact that I have like mini storm within arm's reach, but that's beside the point. That's beside the point. Didn't call him that, but somebody did. I know. Oh. Okay. Don't mind me. All right, so now we have to bring the stuff back. We have to go across the ferry. And we have to get to the training ground. So we'll do that. Storm talked to him and works it out. It's not like that episode of Tales from the Crypt with Don Rickles and the, what is it, Morty? Morty the hand puppet? Mini Storm Counseling. Mini Storm right now is not going to be able to take away the flashy colors and the migraine that's happening. Is Don Rickles, is he still around, or did he actually... Hold on. Now I'm curious, and I've only got like half my visibility, because that is another thing that these things do. Oh, he did pass. So Don Rickles... Oh, November of 20... No, hold on. That was a different article. April of 2017. I didn't realize that he passed away. April 2017. I thought he was kind of still around. So about 7 years ago, I guess. Just about 7 years ago. All right, so the part that blocks my vision from reading the chat has moved. So that's good. If I'm right, he's from Cleveland. That's a good question. I remember him from various different comedy specials and things like that. And he was one of those dudes who was the absolute king of doing one of those comedy roasts.
Offer over there squarely down.
Time to do some actual work. All right, Space Viking. Get thine working on. Do it. Yeah, absolutely. Don Rickles was one of the insult kings. When they did those comedy roasts, he was just brutal. Absolutely brutal. Also, I hope this is the type of migraine that does not make me nauseous. Because if I blow chunks here right on stream, I know you people will never let me live it down. Okay. Although it would be funny. I would have to clean my microphone, maybe my keyboard. And if I just hose down my controller. People is me. You is people. It would probably get caught up a little bit in this too. The fact that I would have to like pause and go and get cleaned up is unfortunate. Dirty Work. Oh my God. That is a classic. That was Norm Macdonald and Artie Lang. And oh my goodness. Artie Lang was a fantastic comedian. And was it Mad TV that Artie Lang was on? I think it was Mad TV, right? There are so many great comedians who started on Mad TV and never really got their due. But Artie Lang went on to do a handful of things here and there. But he was also on the Howard Stern Show. He was fantastic on the Howard Stern Show. Like, he was unbelievably good on the Howard Stern Show. But dude had himself some self-control issues. Thinking about getting a new controller. This Xbox One controller I have is showing its age. I would love to get one of the Xbox Elite controllers, but they are so incredibly expensive. But yeah, Artie Lang, yeah, he was a fan of the confectioner's sugar. We'll put it that way. Went to the Xbox site. I had no idea those two Elite controllers were. Yes, exactly. And the Elite, the second generation Elite. That's what I'm investing in. Seeing a lot of refurbished Elites. Okay, cool. All right, so we get that. Okay. So we definitely did that here. What's the next one? What do we want to do? Metal rolls and consumables. Apparently we pull consumables. There are 4 consumables right there. And that is going to require... Actually, so the Zix 605 has a bed on it, so I can't pull. Yeah, the Elite controllers are worth the money. They also have the ability to have components replaced and rebuilt significantly more. Tim Conway had a very storied comedy career. Where you know what, the Elite 3 will come out. Well, the thing about it is the Elite 2 doesn't come with nearly as much as the original Elite had, but apparently it's more of a fine-tuned kind of setup. Hammy. So that's that. So if we take that... Oh, okay. So there are 4 consumables here in this sideboard semi-trailer that we can make use of. We need a dedicated vehicle that has specifically... Also, where was the lumber from Logical Solutions? That was here. So now we can transport that across and bring it over here. So that's going to be... Medium planks are how long? 2 or 3? Oh, nope, they're right here. We can find that out. We can find out how long. 2 slot medium planks. What's on screen? What are you talking about, Hemi? Caught my attention where the rear paddles, it may enable semi-automatic style shifting. Yeah, the 2 that are on the back are actually really useful. And it's mappable. All of the stuff on that is mappable. Oh. It's just this guy. No, it's because I moved my green screen because I had to grab something behind it. That was just my door. So there's actually a door back there. You'll see nothing behind there. Nothing. It's hidden away. But oh. I'm gonna have one heck of a headache come the end of the night. And you know what, honestly, I'm kind of glad I picked SnowRunner because I still don't feel 100%. Oh, you thought it was on your phone and you start oh my god. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. My bad. But no, I'm kind of glad. I was going to try to attempt. Oh god, we're just. Yeah, this is not going great. I was gonna try, honestly, to attempt Pacific Drive again, but I'm glad that I chose the slower pace of SnowRunner because I don't think if I had a migraine, I really don't think if I had a migraine, I would be able to kind of keep up with what's going on. There's certainly some Austin Powers action. Oh my god, you're not wrong. Solar panels, and these are 6 of those. Yeah. All right. Collapse the window to see if the screen was having an issue. I'm sorry. Guys, that's all on me because the green screen moved. So because I was attempting to get the Robert Kerwin off of the shelf behind me, which is also behind the green screen. But yeah, thank you. I do appreciate it. See, you guys are looking out for me. You guys are out there looking out for me. All right, so that would be 6. That would be 6. So that would be 2 and a 4 slot. Well, you certainly piped up, so we would do 2 and a 4 slot, but then we would have to grab the. But we could get it from the trailer store over here. You know what? Let's just go get the. Let's get these. And we get a 3 slot because that's 3 slots. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go back to the garage. We're gonna find something that actually has.
That boy ain't right.
Lieutenant Limburger reporting for duty. Ori, how are you doing? J.R. Strang, you are a magician. So that can't take a low saddle. We're going to use this, just because I like this thing so much. And that boy is Storm. Yeah. Yeah. Don't know much. It's changed behind you, but I do see behind you when you're being interviewed by this guy a while back. Yeah. Yeah, it's that was who was that? That was Mad Viking King. That was because I didn't have to set up the green screen. I didn't have to do anything crazy like that. You know, my space is a chaotic mess as much as the inside of my brain is a chaotic mess. But it works for me. It works for me. Oh, wait, where are we going? We're going over here. You get this stuff to take the ferry across and then around over there. And then we got to go over here to get the 3. Okay, no, we got this. We got this. We got this. You need a tour? No, you really don't. You really don't. No green screen is like seeing how the hot dogs are made. Immersion can't be ruined. Exactly. So the thing about it is, my space is a mess, dude. You don't need to see that. The thing about the green screen is, I personally feel like it allows for more, like, real estate, effectively. It allows for more of the game. So, like, if I had the regular camera background up, all of this stuff behind me would be covered up. We would have to find the spot to kind of put the camera in a better, and we would usually have to move the camera depending on the game that we were playing, you know? So I don't want to have to do that because I am horrifically lazy. It's just, I don't know. It sounded good, right? It sounded good. Storm doesn't want us to know he streams from a broom closet. Hey, hey, hey. If Harry Potter can be like the ultimate wizard and live stuffed underneath the stairs, then I can stream from a broom closet, okay? Sir. I have no idea. I have no idea. That short of a truck may help. There's a tight turn. You try and use a semi-trailer to deliver the consumables. Oh, you know what? I might not have chosen the right truck because we can't really do super tight turns. The semi-trailers actually contact that goofy toolbox that this thing has on the back. That's not how that works, but okay. You do you. What are you talking about? You gotta get in where you fit in. Exactly, Burrito Guido. He's correct, folks. I have to have a scene for each game with different sized and positions for the camera. Yeah. Or in the washing machine. I don't believe that I'm streaming from a washing machine. I hope I'm not streaming from a washing machine. That could also explain the dizziness I'm experiencing from going round, round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, round, round, right round. It's late for every stream anyway. Yeah. This just became the stream of sadness. Why is it the stream of sadness? I don't have Artax. He isn't sinking into a swamp. So, pump the brakes there, champ. Idle down a touch. Alright. Is this where we're going? I think this is where we're going. Storm, that's not where trucks are supposed to go. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. You're hungry? What are you planning for, Hemi? The devs put a guardrail in a place where it was going to cause problems. I think that's intentional. Chodmaster Flex. Doing okay. Hanging in there. I have a... Oh, the flashing lights are actually kind of subsiding. So I had a massive migraine, and I was having difficulty reading chat because it's one of those kinds of migraines. I get migraines like that. And it is kind of, sort of, idling down just a little bit. So I think it's getting a little better. It's someone's swimming hole. You get a line and I'll get a pole and we'll go down to the fishing hole. Mm-hmm. Alright. Let's see if we can't not dump this thing over. That would be clutch. Chips. Ooh, you ate dinner an hour ago. You're starving again. Dude, I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for lunch. Yeah, migraines are awful, and anybody who gets them, they're all different. Everybody experiences a migraine differently. They're basically a type of headache that creates issues. Mine certainly make it hard to see sometimes. This is the M916, the Freightliner M916. 916A1, which is a military tractor, effectively. I like this thing. It's pretty cool. However, it is somewhat limited by the 200-liter fuel tank that it is carrying. In fact, that guardrail is why there's going to be a video on YouTube. Okay, so doing the task, it's all connected, that one. This truck, this particular truck, you have to be careful because it won't accept all of the trailers. It is upgraded through Alaska, and it is purchasable after reaching a particular level. So you should be able to buy it. Wait, what? What are you two on about? The Uncle Lumbago parasite. Dude, I think at this point, fake lumbago would be ultimately better than a migraine. It would be way better. But this truck needs to have... Yeah, it can do saddle high, saddle low. And does this one get the... I think this one gets the loading crane. I think 40 liters would be enough of a buff. It would help. At Daniel's Off-Road Gaming, I believe that would help. This one's right there with the Azov 5319. And I'm just gonna plow through this yard. I'm gonna plow through these fences. All of it. I'm just like, can you do saddle up? Yeehaw! Or something like that. Yeah, probably, supposedly. Don't mean to step on the line here, but I can imagine Primal Jam suffers with a lot of migraines considering she has congenital... You know, I don't know. I don't specifically know how that works. All right, so here we go. And because we're here, what I am going to do... I'm going to spawn in this fuel trailer. I'm going to refuel. And then I'm going to sell this fuel trailer. Liters is never enough. Gallons of diesel, nothing else. So lower back pain is better than a migraine? Well, no. That's why it's fake lumbago. I would rather have the fake lumbago. Oh, man. If pressures get high with glaucoma, it tends... Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. I did not realize that. That's... So, is that the one where they actually have to, like... test your eyeballs for pressure? Alright, so here's the thing about this trailer. Do you see the amount of space that... Oh, crap. The amount of... Actually, did they change this? Hold on. So what we have to do... Alright, so this right here is the maximum angle. And we can push it further, but we've got to have something that'll contact it. Can't see a thing. What's right there? Hold on. Let me make it not global map. Make it afternoon again. Get mine checked every year. I have early warning systems. So this is what we have right here. It's the stupid, goofy tool thing that does nothing for this truck. Contacting the corner, we can't even use a fuel semi-trailer. Must run my monitor too dark for your settings. Well, it was also nighttime for us there. Seems like I need a P20. No. No, we don't. Yeah, honestly, Daniel's Off-Road Gaming, the tool thing is where we keep the meals. Well, we can keep them on the seat right beside us. That's what we can put. Whatever I say. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't help it. Go right here. Right rice and Angus steak for dinner from Panda Express. Express. My goodness, I can't talk this evening. I can't talk. I can't think. My brain is broken. Yeah, I know. Yeah. All right, we're gonna spend 750 drachmars, dollar bills, liter colas. I don't know what 750 credits. That's dementia kicking in, potentially. Angus steak would be very good right about now. Actually, I have glaucoma warning signs like enlarged optic nerves. So does that mean you have X-ray vision? Enlarged optic nerve. 750 rubles. Medium rare. Hemi, you hit the nail on the head. Medium rare steak is definitely medium rare. Yeah. Oh. Blue blood rare steak. SnowRunner currency is called McMittens coin. It's the next crypto. Oh, God. Your liver has literally been replaced with a bottle of Jack. So you've got like a refrigerator in there, and it just sort of kind of does its thing. Oh, but that's good, though. But that's... So, like, when you get a steak and you pan-sear it one side, flip it, pan-sear it, and then it's just... Oh, perfection. Please don't say that. My grandma passed away from... No, I Daniel's Off-Road Gaming, I completely... Dude, I completely hear that. My grandmother had... she had vascular dementia, so it wasn't like a slow onset of anything. It was because her arteries, her carotid arteries on either side... Oh, no, it's plenty... That's plenty safe to eat. As long as it's pan-seared, you know, like the meat mooing. I prefer medium rare, but... Heard... Feline tusk, Elon Musk's cat. I like medium rare. Medium rare is pretty good. That makes me happy enough. But yeah, vascular dementia was because she had blockages, or I think it's because there was blockages for prolonged periods of time. All right, where am I going? I'm going this way. We're just gonna be driving around. Like mine, where a good vet might be able to save it. Oh God. Medium rare is good though. I like medium rare. What? Well, I mean, it's not like sushi where it's got like stuff. Stop eating my food's food. As someone who worked in a kitchen, I endorse this message. So at my old restaurant, we had a customer that asked for blue cooked steak sandwiches with extra raw onions and extra minced. But that's not the steak's fault. That's the vegetables' fault. That just sounds gross. That just sounds all sorts of gross. All right. So now we have to get over to... Oh, wait a minute. Don't we have an Azov? I think we've got an Azov over the top here. I don't know what this guy has. You like onions? I love onions. I don't know if this is a low or a high saddle, but that's whatever. There we go. We want this thing. Thought my mom was getting off early. Apparently not. He endorses me saying, get your stuff cooked at least a little. You're no longer hungry? They do. Veggies are definitely better on the al dente side. I would rather have, like, firm... Like noodles. I would rather have firm noodles than, like, mushy, gross noodles. And that follows through for vegetables. I want, like, firm, tender, you know... Caramelized onions on a burger are perfect. So good. All right, which way are we going? Dude, I don't even know. No, we're not going that way. We're following the road, so we're kind of going to the left, I suppose. Her sandwiches were disgusting. Doesn't sound like a party. Can't have the steak mooing. Medium rare is perfect. If it's mooing, it's yeah. Not JK Gamer is 100% right. Not chewy. It's gotta be medium rare, so it doesn't have like that rubbery chewy. Medium is the best of both worlds. Oh, an egg on your burger. Oh, that would be so good. So like a breakfast burger almost. Ow. Yeah, I thought we were going to be able to kind of go over it like that. Apparently not. Step deck even got caught on that rock pile. Yeah, the step deck. Pork chops my mom's make are top-notch, tender meat, caramelized fat. I have never had a good pork chop. What about liver? Not a fan. Not a fan. I like, oh, you know what? You know what we had done here? Oh, that hurt. Oh, that also hurt. But you know what? We're going to keep powering on because we have the ability to do so. Liver King. So we managed to get that over there. You haven't had properly cooked pork chop? No, I really haven't. I'm not a big fan of pork in general. Ribs I like. But like pork, not so much. All right, so now we need 3 metal rolls. Now I have to try to get this thing back over. Love hot sauce, my toilet wife, and proctologist not so much. One thing I can't stand is pork crackling. I always get funny looks at barbecue or carvery when I decline it. What is pork crackling? Pulled pork is good. I do like pulled pork. But it's got to be, like, moist, you know? Don't like bone on food, too much work. Yeah. See, and that's the discussion. We had a giant discussion once upon a time about bone-in wings versus tenders or chicken fingers. Oh, it's cooked fat from the outside of a joint of pork. It's crispy. Okay. Yeah, pulled pork sandwich would be phenomenal right now. Like 2 years ago, my stomach became so sensitive, I've ditched most. You know what? Red meat will do that. Red meat will definitely cause like upset stomachs and stuff like that. Pork rinds. Pretty sure I saw crackling being made on Dirty Jobs. Exactly. Daniel's Off-Road Gaming. Boneless wings. Boneless wings are so much easier to deal with than this whole bone-in nonsense. In the UK, we have a restaurant chain called Wetherspoons. It's a bar restaurant. A couple of times I asked for my steak medium, and it was cold and swimming in blood, so I went well done. Ever since apart from the couple of times I've had steak from a steakhouse called Miller and Carter. Steakhouses are great. Bacon's good. Yeah, but bacon, it doesn't really seem like regular pork. All right, let's see if we can't get back over. There we go. Got that. From time to time. But, like, if you're going to do a big party platter of bone-in wings, you're basically doing a disservice to whoever is going to be eating them. Pork crackling is awesome. I think you'd like it. I'll have to look into that. Pork belly, I think so. Probably. I like bone-in, but it's so much... Yeah. See, it's so much work, and you make a darn mess. You can't be using utensils with it. Never trust a Wetherspoons to cook a steak properly. It's probably microwaved. I need a carnitas. I mean, I need a lot of things. My issue is can't eat so many bone-in wings in one sitting. Pork belly is close to bacon. It's very, very close to bacon. All right. So now we need 3 metal rolls. And I believe I have the exact truck that we can use. Oh, excuse me. I know exactly which truck we'll use. Pork belly is a little different cut than traditional bacon, but it's similar. It's similar. Just north of London, London town. We visited London in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That was pretty cool. All right, so I'm going to leave this thing kind of parked, like, right here. I don't know if we're going to need it again, but I know exactly which vehicle we're going to use to go rescue the metal. So we're going to start here, zip over here, go across here, and then bring it back and around. That's what we're going to do. Oh, no, you don't want to change. You don't want to exchange addresses? You know what? You guys are great. You do realize that, right? I want to use the Azov 73210. Wait a minute. No, can we use one of the... I want to say... I don't do speeches. Guanciale. I met Storm, and he wasn't... Yeah, it's true. We hung out at a car show. Ah, guys, my head hurts. My head really does hurt. I don't know if one of the White Western Star trucks has a 3-slot. I'm not going to tempt it because I just kind of don't want to. This is the other truck right here that has the 200-liter. No. I'm all right. I'm all right. Well, I mean, I'm not all right, but, you know, I'll manage. Back in Elizabethan era, there was a house on the London Bridge that was built with no nails or screws. I actually have never taken a migraine medication. I do get them from time to time. I've just never actually had migraine medication. So, let's see. I don't think we can't do a 3-slot with that White Western Star. There's also this one. I don't think we can do a 3-slot with that one either. It was all joints and such. It's pork chop. Then I definitely have not had it. You also get Watch Dogs. You get London and Watch Dogs Legion. I did have a Pepsi, and I took some Tylenol. So that's kind of... And in the upcoming Fallout London mod, that is a very good point. All right. We're going to put... We're not going to do the long sideboard. We're just going to do long flatbed. Long flatbed and yeah. Active suspension, put some better tires on this thing. Well, it's definitely a little better. No, not so we're going after the 3 metal rolls. So we want a 3-slot bed. Hemi knows where there's a house. What? Yeah, see, we can't use the spare wheels with that. However, we can add this really cool special paint job right here. Only the Kenworth, Azov 73-210, and the Paystar 50. Oh yeah, we could have used the Paystar. I forgot about that. But no, we're gonna use this bad Larry. Oop. Suspension mode, raise it up. Turn on the beacons, and away we go. Ten wheels a turning. I know of a House of Pain and a House of the Rising Sun, and a Little House. No, it's Little Shop of Horrors. Little Shop of Horrors. Special is right, slithering down the highway. Vic roll. I am maintaining. I believe I've passed through the Little House on the Prairie. Also that. I haven't passed through that. No, but I was dealing with a migraine, and the flashing lights have stopped. And it's weird stuff that sets it off. It's weird stuff that sets it off. I don't know why either. It just kind of does. Yeah, it's the twin steer was always my go-to for a true dedicated 4-slot vehicle because it was the only one in the game for 4 slots. Now we have the Fem truck, which that whole articulated steering is a little weird. The Atom will have a... You know what? I saw that announcement for the truck DLC. I was very excited for it because you know what? What's another tool in the toolbox? I'm curious about checking it out. We were discussing the upcoming expeditions, and I don't know if I'm gonna drop the money to get the Supreme Edition of Expeditions because that's gonna land on Friday. I'm not ready because I don't think I'm gonna actually make it back from work in time because I've got a lot of stuff for work on Friday. So we may not have Forza on Friday, which means that leads us right into the weekend. So if I do a weekend stream, we'll figure it out. We're not talking about an aerial Atom. No, not an aerial Atom. It's a new truck that was announced as DLC for SnowRunner, a standalone DLC. When you were 16 in Canada, I would love to see a twin steer. I would absolutely love to see a twin steer in some of these vehicles in real life. No, we do have Hemi. We do have Kenworths. We have 2 of them. I took a couple of Tylenol. I had a Pepsi. Trying to feel a little bit better. Yeah. The 763? Or 963, excuse me. Dude. You've never... Hold on. Okay. Where are we? Garage. Right here. Okay. Lurk away, my friend. Lurk away. What is that? That's a Kenworth 963. What is that? A Kenworth W990. Oh, that's wacky. Interesting how that changed that, Arby. That's a big broad eh. Oh. No, you mean you want to put a comma after broad, then eh. But yeah, we've got the Kenworth 963, which sits on 71-inch tires, and the Kenworth 990 sits on 44-inch tires. So yeah, we have 2 Kenworths in this game. So don't get your sassy pants on there, Captain Sassafras. But no, we do have 2 Kenworths. Beacons for safety. Beacons for safety. Gonna make a song out of beef and gravy. I like the 9. I really do like how the 963 sounds. It is a very, very good sounding in-game truck. And I know some people are a little bit salty about the sounds and sound quality and stuff like that. You know what? Oh, it would be interesting if we actually had a Jake brake to kind of slow us down in this game. It would definitely be interesting to see how it functioned. Like, if it would sort of be just like shifting into low and low minus as we're kind of as we're going down a hill, you know. So I don't know. It would definitely be interesting. I know that for sure. It would be neat just to hear the sound, right? It would just you're coming down, coming to drop off the cargo, or maybe you're just cruising along on some tarmac, and then you just hit the Jake brake and it just goes. Brrr. Not taking that thing around twisty trails with a low, high saddle trailer behind when I get it eventually. Oh, go for it, Craig. As someone that drives them one day a week, they are great. Saves your actual brakes. Yes. What is it? It works by closing the exhaust valve. Something. I would have to read up on it again. It's an absolute must with hills. Craig, I got you. Thank you. You were using the P12. You were extensively using the P12 quite a bit. And that's a long truck. That is a very long truck. The P12 is very underpowered, especially when you put that new body add-on. That's got like the 1-slot cargo. All right. Pineline Bay. Well, the other side of Pineline Bay. Here we come. You know what? I'm gonna hankering for some nerds. I'm gonna bust these things open. Oh. Oh. Oh, dude. Family size. It's like they know me. This is 1.15 pounds of gummy clusters. Yeah. Gummy clusters right there. Yes. I am a family unto myself. Craig is right. It is longer. It does, but it's not much longer, but it does have the saddle right at the end. Hemi, if you actually, so as I open this up in the puff of delicious nerds gummy cluster goodness, I'm gonna need a moment, guys. Oh, Amazon. You see this? You see how magical this whole thing is right here? It's so good. It's so good. I'm sorry. Nerds are one of my absolute favorite.
I'll allow it.
I'm glad you do, Relic. I'm glad you do. And I do. I always have fond memories of Willy Wonka, Nerds, out of the cardboard little containers with the two flavors, the strawberry and the grape, or the Jumbo Nerds, the Nerd cereal. I am old enough to know what Nerd cereal is. And my goodness. Okay. You got OJ with your McMeal? Are you trying to be remotely healthy? Cereal straws? All right, we're going to go up this way. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I love Fruity Pebbles. I like Cocoa Krispies and I like Cocoa Pebbles a little bit more. Did anybody remember the Flintstones toys that you could get with Fruity Pebbles? I had eaten a lot of boxes of Fruity Pebbles to get Dino, their dinosaur dog Dino. Possibly fix your radio. I electrical taped and zip tied the connections and wires. Yeah, that's all it was. You just simply needed to unplug and plug back in to make sure that you found the connection. But I also liked, when I was younger, I really enjoyed the fact that Cocoa Krispies... Oh, we can't go that way. Cocoa Krispies and Cocoa Pebbles, Cocoa Puffs, they all made the milk in the cereal into legitimate chocolate milk. And I was like, nope, in heaven. This is how we do it. And yes, Relic is 100% correct. Nerds Rope, basically the Nerds Gummy Clusters is if you took Nerds Rope and just cut it down into little, like, bite-sized, poppable. It's like, it's not full-size chicken tenders. It's popcorn chicken. Nerds Gummy Clusters are the popcorn chicken of the candy world. Mom wouldn't let me have chocolate cereal. Joke's on her. Dude, what the hell? Oh my god. Why you gotta do it like that? Also, I just had a crazy moment at McDonald's. I had to pull off to the side for them to bring my meal out, and usually the person that brings out your food is usually plain and isn't always having the best day. But this time, it's a 6-foot woman that looked like an Amazonian warrior with fantastic makeup and was so kind and upbeat, I was like, whoa. Had to remind yourself, you know what, dude? McDonald's, like Walmart, it takes all kinds. Somebody could be having a good day, actually, at either one of those places. It happens. Going back to 2K24, I get the 40 years of WrestleMania edition, so I could get the season pass and all of the attires. Yeah. Hey, I've been trying to stream SnowRunner on my Xbox, and it would go 10 seconds in and then stop itself. So you're streaming directly from... Are you, Roll Tide? Okay. So you're a sportsing fella. Or is her first day? You never know, Space Viking. You never know. And I'm glad that an individual like you was there because you have a delightful and amiable attitude about you. That's a good thing. But Roll Tide. So are you directly connected to the modem or router that you are using to supply internet to your house? Because if you don't have a solid internet connection, also Xbox One, Xbox S, yeah, are you plugged in? Is a cable plugged into the Xbox? Ethernet cable right into the Xbox, runs right to the modem. Have your Xbox. I believe you can do an internet connectivity test on the Xbox, but check and see what your upload and download speeds. Thing is, I've never had this issue before. Which version of the Xbox are you using? Because it should be very straightforward. And do you power down the Xbox and then power it back up? Series S? Series S should be able to. There should be no reason why that doesn't stream. That sounds very strange. Have you tried logging out of your Twitch account, then logging back in again? Basically, you have to start small, and yeah, try logging out of your Twitch account. Like, forget the Twitch account, and then reconnect it. Log back in. Also, before you go to stream, do a complete power down. And with your Xbox, the Xbox is a little bit funny. You actually have to disconnect the power cable and let the thing sit for like 15 seconds and then plug it back in. I would recommend trying that as well, because the Xbox is a little bit funny when it comes to things like that, like powering it down completely. I've got a Series X, and I was actually having some video issues. I don't stream directly from the console. I'm right now on the PlayStation, but I've got a PlayStation 5 and a Series X. I use both.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
That's a simplistic version of what we have to do here. But I would highly recommend powering it down, powering it back up, disconnecting your Twitch, reconnecting your Twitch, because it should, the Series X, the Series S should have no issue streaming. Ori, if you were out there, that would make sense. Yeah, sometimes you gotta power the thing down.
Squarely down.
Sometimes you gotta power it down every now and again. And it basically, like, I was having graphical issues. I thought it was my capture card, because I use a capture card. This is my laptop over here. I game on the console. So the consoles do all the heavy lifting when it comes to my gaming. The laptop is what connects everything to Twitch and does all the other fancy, goofy stuff. But I did notice that after I had been running the capture card and the Xbox, I put an HDMI switch in there. All right, where am I going? Oh, I'm going over here. Just go straight, go around over there. On the Xbox, you've got to hold down the X button on the console to complete the power down. Yeah, but it doesn't fully power down. You actually sometimes have to disconnect the power and let it sit for like 15, 30 seconds, and then plug it back in, and then allow it to do like a complete power-up, boot-up cycle. No, Emmy, you power it down, and then you unplug it. So you don't just unplug it. You power it down, so you do a shutdown, and then you unplug it. Which way are we going? I think this way. Yeah, this way. But that's if it has an interrupted power supply. Like if your console is on and in rest mode, like a PlayStation 5, typically I'll keep in rest mode, but periodically I will reset it because it clears the memory and stuff like that. It's just like a computer. sometimes you have to do basic maintenance level of stuff. Yeah, the cache. Yep. The cache. But you power it down through the menu, basically turn it off. Then when it's off, that's when you unplug it. But like the PlayStation 5, if it's in rest mode and you unplug it and plug it back in, it's going to have to go through a boot up cycle where it's going to have to check the hard drive. Roll Tide, thank you very much for the follow. I very much appreciate that. And I hope that we kind of steer you in at least a decent direction. Because there's no reason why SnowRunner is going to have issues on your Series X. SnowRunner basically will play on a potato at this point in time. I mean, they put it on the Switch, and it still does good on that. Stormwatch, how are you, buddy? What's going on? How is everything? I hope you're doing all right. Okay, so there you go. It's not that the multiplayer on the Xbox is... Yeah, honestly, let me know how it goes, because I'm curious. And I would definitely like to see that your game... We get SnowRunner Switch version working on a cell phone. Holy crap. That's actually pretty awesome. Wait, no, is there a mobile version of SnowRunner? I think there is, right? Frame rate's garbage, but it worked. There's like a mobile version of this, though, right?
You will ride eternal.
MudRunner. Okay, that's what I thought. All right. King Trucker. Shiny and chrome. Kind of doing okay, except for the pain in my left knees. Now, that's what you were going to MudRunner on the iPhone. It's not Doom, but it worked. Because people can actually play Doom on their refrigerator displays. Someone who knows about computer hardware, cool. Yeah, right? Saw someone get Doom working on Gut. Yes, I did see that too. I was like, how on earth is that even a thing that's remotely possible? But, you know, it's Doom. It's built into our cellular data at this point. And I'm not talking like cell phone data. I'm talking about biological cellular data. We exist and thrive upon Doom. I do have Chrome, but I did polish them, so they all right. So they're shiny and chrome. Ow. Good on you, my dude. Good on you. My stomach has felt like Doom is inside of it a few times. Yes, that does happen. Oh, the bumper. Okay. When we get a fusion reactor sustainable, we need to power a PC with fusion power to play Doom. I'm pretty sure that's the first thing that's going to happen. Like, you know, they'll call the president in. They'll say, Mr. President, we have a completely renewable source of energy. We've got a fusion reactor. We have exceeded the hopes and aspirations of even Tony Stark. Great. Let's go play Doom. And then Mick Gordon's riff just screams upon it. Oh, we get to rebuild that. Okay, it's all connected. These things are huge, but what do they have to do with hydrology? I don't get it. It's too bad I don't have a knack for science. Space Viking, you've got a knack for science. Everyone gets a log. You get a lolly log. I'm gonna get your log. Log from Blammo. Yeah, totally was. Oh, yeah. Nephew's basketball team got second place in the playoffs now. We are playing in the state tournament Thursday. Double elimination tournament. Dude, that's cool. Powdered toast man. Quick, cling tenaciously to my buttocks. That's when the Pope almost fell off. Be careful. It can roll over your neighbor's dog. It's log. All right. Geodetic guidance. It's all connected too. Ooh. Construction rig semi-trailer. We get to do a construction rig semi-trailer. I love construction rig semi-trailers. I really love yeah. Oviro Hills. We haven't even hit the flatlands yet. Oh, man. So that's the construction rig semi-trailers. That's going to go there. Hey, man, what am I doing here? I haven't even truly, like, explored any of this. My goodness gracious. Soaking up the sun. 6 solar panels to the reactive zone. If that's the one thing I'm thinking of, it's an interesting place. There's a bypass road. I'm going to hop over here, and I'm going to start driving around, because I have not explored nearly enough of Oviro Hills in North Carolina. And we've got the perfect vehicle to do it. And we've got snacks for along the way. Wait. I don't think... Is there a garage out here? No, it's in Flatland. That's right. Reminds you from the Rift in Tamir. A little bit. I got lazy and used Ranger's Assault Bridge mod to make the unfinished highway overpass usable. It would be interesting to see if we had more vehicles that could use supplies, like, or not supplies, but like concrete blocks, concrete slabs, steel beams, to create actual roadway sections where things were buildable in the game, which would be interesting. It would be very interesting. Oh, this music, though. Okay. There we go. So mod for it. Friction bridge parts, or something close to that, can be used to build elevated bridges. Okay. Beacons. There we go. It's finicky, but it works well. You know, honestly, if this was merged with a construction simulator style game, it would legitimately be jaw-dropping. Like, 100% jaw-dropping. Like, you're doing everything in SnowRunner, and with all this stuff where you're delivering cargo and it just builds the thing, if you deliver the cargo, then you actually have to construct stuff. I mean, I think that's a little bit beyond the game engine. MA. Oh, whoa. Hey, look at that. That's the thing. I think it's a missed opportunity that we don't get to haul read those steel, all the giant steel I-beams. Yeah. Wasn't you? Okay. Okay. It's all good, dude. It is all good. I have a premium mod that gives one of those enormous mobile cranes, plus that bridge mod makes it easy to build huge bridges in Amandra and here. You know, honestly, there are so many busted out bridge sections where you think that hey, that tiny little rickety bridge that we built over this little creek that we don't actually need, it just allows us to kind of drive around. If we had stuff like that on a much larger scale, that would be kind of neat. And Vikral the Fluff Dragon, how have you been? What's new with you? What's going on? What is good? Conan, what is best in life? I like Maine. Maine is, yeah, Maine's got that big busted out bridge too. You're right. Haven't tried to rescue that trailer yet. It's going to be interesting. You know what? Honestly, I'm going to have a fun time with it. I'm going to use probably a fairly normal truck, and we're going to drag that thing around like it's nobody's business. Maybe I'll use a base game truck. Maybe it'll even be a collab. All right. Essential semi-trailer. New objective. New objective. Been doing the final mind-numbing testing of expeditions the last few days, going mentally insane staring at rocks in the desert map looking for collision issues. Don't worry, we'll find it. Honestly, I'm excited. And I am very much looking forward to this game. I feel that this game truly speaks to me on a personal level. It's honestly one of those things that, like, I watched the trailer on the, one of the ones that popped up on the PlayStation Store. And I gotta say, I am so excited for what is coming with Expeditions, because one of the things that I absolutely, truly enjoy is the exploration aspect of this game. I love exploring. It's phenomenal to me. It's just exploring in this game. It's one of the best things about it. And the fact that we're going to be able to explore with friends, and it's not that we don't explore these maps, but it's different, you know? It's a different scale, it's a different scope. And this is, once everything's opened, it's opened, and that's it. I'm legitimately looking forward to this. Like, I felt it. Like, I seriously felt just how awesome this whole thing was going to be. I'm excited. And the more I see, the more excited I get. And I know I should have my reservations like anything else, but call me cautiously optimistic. This is a game I took a chance on. This is a game that I never had any experience with MudRunner, with spin tires, but I went for it. I shared it with a couple of friends from work. This game holds a special place for me because it was one of the things that got me through being stuck in lockdown, not being able to go anywhere, not even being able to go to work. We were stuck home. And we would play on the PlayStation, and this was our connection. This was a thing that got us through. This allowed us to at least feel a little bit normal, I guess one might say. So SnowRunner hits a little different for me. SnowRunner is more than just one of those games that one might play. Use a concrete jigsaw bridge mod, concrete friction bridge mod, and 2 very big crane mods to fix the bridge in Amandra. Took a few hours of hauling parts, but it works. That's actually kind of cool, and I think that's a really respectable addition to the game itself. Albert, how are you doing? What's going on? Welcome on in. What's new? We're here, and we're playing SnowRunner, and we are patiently waiting for the release of Expeditions, a Mud Runner game. Super stoked about that, though. I'm doing all right this evening. Hanging in there, doing all right. Fought off a migraine earlier, and now we have Nerds gummy clusters that are exquisite. And honestly, I can use the term exquisite for candy because it really is. Like, come on. Nerds gummy clusters, these things are magical. Willy Wonka really knew. He hit the nail on the head with this stuff. I know he's fictitious, but man, dude can make some candy. I dig it. What are you up to this evening? I should probably stop eating these things, or else I'm going to have so much sugar coursing through my system. I'm never even going to be able to sleep. I'll give myself like heart palpitations or something through that much sugar. But no, mostly I just kind of actually want to get some food after stream-related stuff. Kola Peninsula. I truly enjoyed Kola Peninsula. Lake Cove, the way that the sky looked, just some of the coolest stuff. Some of the most righteous, amazing, cool stuff. Yeah, it's true. Did some SnowRunner earlier. What map are you currently playing? We are in North Carolina. What was the idea behind the name Lake Cove? Was it just shortening of a Russian word, district? Another day in paradise, they say. They say a lot of things. They do, in fact, say quite a number of things. But district, it is an absolute pleasure to see you. The mad genius District B13. Oh, you're in Tamir? That's a great map, too, though. That's a really great map. Being an engineer is fun. Absolutely. District, are you going to dip your toes into Expeditions? I wasn't sure if you were avidly awaiting or not. And I love this. I love this stuff here. Oh, you know what? Honestly, I think hold on. We're gonna turn around. We're gonna go get that one. You get the pre-order? 96 hours? Dude, that's awesome. I want to get, you know, because I'm not going to be able to play on, I'm actually not going to be probably able to stream on Friday because I've got a whole lot of work stuff going on. Like, there's a big project at work that we actually have to complete on Friday after work. Lake Cove is a real place. Like, that's its real name. It's a Cold War air defense base where nuclear submarines were worked on and numerous ICBM silos are kept. Be streaming that too. SnowRunner for me. Done deal. Dude, I'm excited. I am so legitimately excited at the newest game coming down the line. Like, I've got Pacific Drive, and I need to play more of that. I haven't had a chance to really dive into that, other than carrying my engine as my car rolls away. I'm cautiously optimistic. I would like to get the Supreme Edition, but then I'm still slightly hesitant about getting the Supreme Edition. I don't know. I'm up in the air. do expeditions in the game now as much as you do in real life. Oh, that's cool. I like this area. Made my own bypass bridges in Amor to shorten routes or fill in. Yeah, see, the thing about Amor was there's definitely sections that are passable roads, but then you go to drive down them and you pop all your tires. Oh, this music is great too, though. But this is it. Like, this is truly something that I enjoy from this game. Sounds like a skill issue. Hey now. Ooh. Ooh, some washout right here. Don't encourage him. Don't encourage him. Oh, there's a fence right here. Why is there a fence? There is no fence anywhere other... And it just fell apart. That's unfortunate. SnowRunner trivia, if you pronounce it the wrong way, YouTube confuses it with the word affecting the world at the time. This is one of the reasons I don't trust... No, it's not good. You're in the dev tools fixing rocks for the past 10 hours today. Alright, so that just basically sort of brings us right back down there. Is that sort of kind of... Huh. Hold on. I am going to experiment. Probably the wrong truck to be doing this with. But, you know... Call me crazy. I will complain when I hit a rock. I would certainly hope so. District, I hope you go full Karen and ask for a manager. But dude, it's so good to see you. How the game plays is a total mystery to me. Since it's not my project, I haven't really bothered to learn the maps early on. But yeah, like having solely computer-based, like for copyright infringements or anything like that to mute channels or strike down stuff, sometimes it doesn't really work out nearly as good as actual human interaction. All right, perfect. So we're back down to the main road here, and I think I'm trying to remember where we went. Yeah, District has been a very busy individual. I think I go this way. I'm gonna keep following the big road. I'm gonna keep following the big road, wherever the road may take us. On the road again. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. But I hope you're doing all right, though. Just be careful. That yellow brick road, I've been in Kansas for 15 years. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. SnowRunner, MudRunner will be on the back burner as I got new games on the horizon. Yeah. Just in time. Proserpine, how are you this evening? It is so fantastic to see you. What are you doing up so late? It is very late for you. Like, very, very late for you. Too busy. How is Helldivers? Reaper, I need your honest to goodness, super condensed version of how good Helldivers really is. Because I haven't. I downloaded it. I've just not played it yet. So I was gonna play Pacific Drive tonight. I really was gonna play Pacific Drive, but I figured I'm kind of tired. I'm still not feeling 100%. Still feeling a little bit run down. So I kind of... This is wacky. What are we doing back here? I was figuring the slower pace of this game was going to be a little bit better. I did play like an hour and a half of Pacific Drive on Thursday. An anomaly kind of knocked my car on its side. It, can we sort of... It knocked my car on its side. I tried to figure out what was going on. I then managed to remove the engine from my car, and then I figured out how to respawn the car. I respawned the car, and it like rolled away on me as I'm holding an engine as the thing is rolling away on me, and I basically died. And that was the first actual mission. So level 31, there's not enough time in a day to play it. So it's that good. How many levels can you get in it? Oh, dude, there is a clip. The clip is on the channel, and it's one of the most recent clips. And it's just like, no, I totally boned everything up. 50 so far. Helldivers is super addictive, great teamwork missions, great community. It's a blast calling in airstrikes. There's a lot of people playing that, and even Space Viking has picked that up. Also, if you like music, if you like Overwatch, go give the Proserpine a follow. Oops. I certainly wouldn't attempt to steer you wrong, because we just try to, and it's so the regular version is only $40, and Pacific Drive is actually significantly less expensive because it's not like a AAA release. It's like an indie studio, I think. You're so very welcome. And here is our other delightful cherub. This lunatic genius right here. Once your PC gets here, you'll be spreading democracy. Well, I'd certainly hope so. I would hurt, or sure. Oh, wow. It's supposed to be 56 degrees tomorrow with an 80% chance of rain. You are very welcome.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it.
That's okay. That's what it's there for. If you need the comedy, we are here to accommodate. Also, I've got a giant bag of gummy nerds. Or gummy clusters. Gummy clusters. These little bad boys. Favorite fact is Helldivers 2 was made using the unsupported, outdated Autodesk game engine, notoriously hard to work with and lacked support to begin with. Interesting. I need to add that with cheese? Oh, I don't know about that. They're nerds. So the candy... Oh. I don't even know where that went. we're gonna pretend that didn't go anywhere. These are little clusters of nerds. It's 7 years out of date. King Trucker. Always push all of the buttons. Push all of the buttons. See, I am not versed in anything having to do with programming, game creation, nothing like that. So I don't have the foggiest or slightest idea of how some of that stuff gets put together. I like how the Ford just works. And we're just gonna keep driving along. We're gonna explore this country road. What's that? Oviro Forest. So that's there. Something tells me I may have gone in the wrong direction. Oh, that's the gateway to the flatland. What's the Oh, I may have you're enjoying your break from SnowRunner? District, what other games outside of SnowRunner would you consider streaming? I'm curious. Get back from my break. Oh, your break from SnowRunner, gotcha. So, I guess I kind of maybe should go to the left? Yeah, let's go to the left. Let's see. I don't even know what you might have clipped. Oh, okay, so that's just that. All right, so we're going to keep following this road. Oh, okay. That's fine. Space Viking has played significantly more Pacific Drive than I have. I'm trying, King Trucker. I'm trying. Oh, this is so cool. This is a little town. This is the Oviro Forest. Okay. Oh, stage complete. Okay. Ooh. Why does this look like a ghost town? Why is this looking like a... Okay, this is mildly terrifying. Slightly anxiety-inducing. Keep forgetting to find the F-750 on SnowRunner on my new save. That's on you. It is a ghost town. Well, thank you for informing me of that. Hey, that's some neat graffiti. Grocery stores, food mart. Totally not a horror movie, abandoned town. No, not at all. Out of War is another chill game. You know what? Honestly, District, I very much look forward to anything that you're going to be streaming. For real. And if you want to check out somebody who's very fun to hang out with, to watch, to talk to, give District a follow. You will not be disappointed. Didn't even realize it was when I explored it. There's a contract for this. Okay, I'm actually getting goosebumps from watching this. It's kind of wild, isn't it, dude? I mean, we're legitimately middle of nowhere exploring. That tree just basically started to move. Is that like a haunted tree? I hope not. I don't need ghosts in my SnowRunnering. I really don't. Town was abandoned due to toxic groundwater from an old chemical plant. So, the fracking that oil companies do. The fun still will be there. It's just when you play almost 4 years of SnowRunner. No, I understand. I definitely understand that. And District, I very much respect that. Like you've really stuck to it, and you have done some of the craziest, wildest, most amazing things that nobody would think of doing, which is why I kind of liken you to the mad genius of the SnowRunner world. And you've got someone who has his clipboard with spreadsheets that is Nathan and Province. Ow! I mean, you know, hey man, I just do my thing. I just do my thing, and I enjoy the heck out of it. I like this game, and I just want to make anything beep beep beep. I know. Yeah, there was that. There was that. So we're gonna what? Yep, we're gonna head this lumber mill or the town. What happens if we go? So that's probably going to swing around this way. Let's see what brings us this way. Apparently, from our research, it was a plant that made asbestos paint. Oh. Oh. That's rough. You know what? Honestly, I have never had more fun in this game when all of us are in the game and we're seriously trying to accomplish a goal, and somebody does the littlest thing, like maybe a gentle nudge or pull somebody with the winch just a little bit, and everything goes completely sideways. Like, we go absolutely pear-shaped. Did better than me, played it for 18 months, then 6-month break, then another 6 months of play, 6 months off. I'm getting close to at least my third big break from it, from being burnt out. I've yet to be burnt out from this. Oh, I know, I got 7 liters, but I got plenty of. So that's a little pit right there. We're just gonna keep going. We're good. Good. Down there. Oh, okay. Now we got to refuel because it's starting to hiccup. Skadoosh. Perfect. I want to see if we can find, and this is, to me, this is the exploration. This is scouting new maps. This is figuring out where all the routes and the paths are. I've also been working on a custom map for SnowRunner that is going to be coming soon eventually. That's awesome. That is far loftier a goal than I could ever imagine ascending to. Honestly, District, you do some really great stuff, dude. You do great things. You are a fantastic human being. I truly enjoy when you stream and I can hang out in your channel and just casually talk about whatever, including the game. I appreciate you, my guy. I appreciate you. All right? Ooh, okay. Ooh, that's a neat little culvert. So one of these things right here, I actually drove through one of these on a 4x Yamaha Blaster, 200cc 2-stroke. That was why it was underneath a highway. I went underneath the highway, and as I was going, the whole front end of it picked up because there was actually water in there, and I rode the wave that was created like all the way through, and you just had to keep on the throttle, and you had to hope that you weren't going to bump into the sides and just keep going straight. Like, that was cool. That was so cool. Metalworks. Okay. We're in the flatland, actually. Garage not discovered. So there is a garage out here. We have not discovered it. So we gotta go find it. What did you include for loader? Loader is the industrious fellow, port, and cooling tower. Oh, I love this place. We took some really great pictures here. We took some really cool pictures here. Opening maps is one of my favorites. Absolutely. Reaper, I am 100% there with you. So we can barely see the cooling towers in the distance. But those cooling towers that are in the distance, we can drive to all that stuff. I remember I drove the Jeep out here. Me saying coming soon will be like 2030 in the pace I am going. Dude. Okay, that's a nice bridge. That's actually a really nice bridge. So this is a little factory. Okay. The road continues that way. We're going to keep going. I like that there's dirt tracks around all of the equipment. It's like people got tired of waiting for the excavation to take place, so they just bombed right around it. They're like, no, we're good. Get out of my way. I actually had to do that one time. I was getting off the highway, hitting the off-ramp, and someone had smashed into somebody else. And instead of blocking the off-ramp, the tow truck driver started kind of pointing people. Oop, damn it. Tow truck driver started pointing people into the center median, and it was rainy and slick, and you saw some people hesitate. The dude in the Prius just went for it, and I had my Trailblazer, my lifted Trailblazer, and I just went through it like nothing. Oh, what's this? Oh, what is this? I don't think I've been out this way. Details is what gets me stuck on my map, and I just keep going. Before Half-Life 3, Half-Life 3 is a rumor told to keep children in check. Or if they don't behave nicely, Half-Life 3 will never visit reality. What's this? Police station? Something? Short circuit. Oops. Alright, we'll take that. So that is all water through there. That's that. Like, what is this? This is kind of crazy. Also, I really don't remember where the warehouse was. Or not the warehouse, the, I don't remember where the garage. I don't remember where the garage was. At all. Wow, this is all flooded out, and this is cool. Ooh. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, that's a thing. That's a trailer thing. Love safe guardrails, so I made sure there are no guardrails, but a huge cliff into a swamp where Reaper will start his party. Half-Life 3. We'll get a new Tool album or a good Duke Nukem game. Oh, Relic hitting below the belt on that one. Knowing about the metalworks is useful. Thought I was going to craft a bunch of metal beams and rolls on the first map. That thing's cool. Man, this is neat. I like this. I like this a lot. That's so awesome. So awesome. Trailer and Yukon on Big Salmon Peak. Relic's been here. Relic's been here. He's like Bruce Banner. He's always angry. Yeah, so essentially business as usual with Relic. Oh. There's the headache part. I love a new Tool album. Don't make me sad. Fear Inoculum album was a big letdown. All right. Wow, this... Okay. I don't even know if I am remotely close to where I need to be. And I don't even need to worry about anything like that, which is the best part. Because this is exploration. A little bit of banjo plucking going on in the background. I'm in my element right now. I would say this is true untamed wilderness. Posted a picture of it a while back in Yukon. I was like, what the heck is that? Yeah, it does that. For year 4 truck-wise, that's cool. What's this? I don't know. Let's find out. I'm excited. I'm legitimately excited. I will play the heck out of this game. No Russian translations today. Revis, holy moly. How are you doing? You're here late. So good to see you, dude. Speaking of banjo plucking, I think the Dead South has another show tonight. Ooh, they do? If you are not familiar with the Dead South, you absolutely need to check out the Dead South on YouTube. Some of their music is just... It's legitimately jaw-dropping. Is this the garage that we get a rebuild? Perhaps? Ow, that hurt. Oh, lordy, that hurt. And garage discovered. Oh, yeah. Okay. Nope. We discovered a garage. It's got to be rebuilt, but we discovered it. We found it. Let's repair a couple of things right there. So, more music is what you want. Slept almost all day, so you're up late. The Proserpine is up late with you, my friend. All right. That is it on my end, Storm. It was a pleasure seeing you. I will definitely see you this week when Expeditions comes through. Everyone have a good night and see you around. District, take care of yourself. Be good. Thank you so much for popping on in and hanging out. Very much appreciate it. So it's also 20 past 9. We went a little bit later than we typically plan on going. So here's the thing. We've got... You know who's streaming? And that we can keep this... we can keep the SnowRunner party going. It's only 3:22 a.m. It is 9:22 a.m. 9:22 p.m. here for us. So I know you know, Not Offset, and Not Offset is a good dude. So we're gonna go raid Not Offset. You have to come to the conclusion that if you want to move one slot-sized cargo with the F-750, it just needs to be the flatbed on the truck. Yes. Feels short enough of power to also have the service body mount. It's kind of a trade-off, but you need the best engine for this truck to actually make it even remotely useful. Like the Strange Storm, thanks. Good night, everybody. So join me as we raid on in to Not Offset. Not Offset is a good dude. He supports this community. We're gonna go say hi. Gonna see whoever wants to go over there. Staden, thank you very much. Thank you everyone who hung out, who had fun, who just goofed off with us. I really appreciate it, guys. I know I was feeling a little bit behind the 8 ball as far as a migraine that hit out of nowhere, which was weird. We will be back Thursday. Wednesday night I got stuff going on, so there's gonna be Wednesday's gonna be the regular night off. Relic, thank you. Yorman Gunder, you missed here, but we are going to raid Not Offset. And Not Offset is also playing SnowRunner. So we're going to go raid over there. And Friday night, I'm probably not going to make it back in time to go and stream Forza, to which I apologize. We'll see how the weekend plans out again, because this previous weekend, I wasn't feeling good. And I'm still a little bit behind on feeling kind of okay. So I thank you guys, all of you, each and every single one of you. We'll see you on Thursday. Take care, folks.